You ever just look at the world or maybe even your own life and just wish for a complete do-over, a total reset button? Well, today we're going to dive into a really powerful, ancient promise that speaks directly to that feeling, the idea of making all things new.
I mean, it's a feeling we can all relate to, right? You turn on the news, you look at what's going on around you, or maybe you just reflect on your own life and you think, man, can we just get a fresh start here? It's this deep, almost universal human feeling.
And that feeling, it really points to something fundamental. It's this built-in longing for something more, this sense that the world as we know it feels, well, incomplete. On the big scale, you see it all the time. Conflict, injustice, suffering. There's this constant feeling that things just aren't the way they're supposed to be. It's this dissonance we all pick up on. But it's not just what's happening out there, is it? We feel it on a really personal level too, in our own disappointments, our struggles, our own feeling of falling short. There's this parallel desire for our own inner renewal, a deep wish to be made whole again.
Okay, so right into that deep sense of longing, this feeling that something's not right, a truly powerful declaration speaks. We're looking at a promise from an ancient text, one that addresses this feeling head-on.
And here's what it says: "Behold, I am making all things new." Now, this isn't framed as just some hopeful wish. It's presented as a direct, active declaration from the ultimate authority, a promise of what's to come.
So, what does making new actually mean? This is the crucial part, because we're not talking about just patching up an old system. No, it's something way more radical than that.
The core idea here is something we can call divine restoration, and this isn't about simply mending what's broken. The concept is a complete and total renewal. We're talking a ground-up remaking of reality itself.
This really helps break it down. Think about it. Repair is like patching a tire or mending clothes, right? You're trying to get it back to a former state. But renewal? Whoa, that's a whole different level. That's about making something entirely new, transforming it, elevating it to a perfect state it's never been in before.
And once you really get that distinction, you start to see the incredible hope that's packed into this promise. So, what are the real-world implications of a total reset like this? What does it actually mean for us?
Well, when the text says all things, it literally means all things. It's completely comprehensive. This isn't just about one part of life. The promise stretches from the fabric of the cosmos itself to the structures of our society and all the way down into the heart of every single individual. Absolutely nothing gets left behind. And this renewal leads to outcomes that speak directly to our deepest human longings. I mean, an end to the very things that make us ache for a do-over in the first place. No more sorrow, no more pain. The arrival of perfect justice, a healing that is complete, both inside and out. It's the ultimate restoration.
All right, so as we start to bring this all together, let's move from this huge, ancient promise to something a bit more personal. What does this idea mean for us, right here and right now?
So here's the absolute core of it. The hope being offered here isn't about escaping a broken world. It's the promise that this world and everything in it will be completely and perfectly transformed. It's a hope of redemption, not an evacuation plan. And that really leaves us with one last big question to chew on. Just imagine for a second, if this promise of total renewal were true, what would all things new look like for you, personally? What's the brokenness in your world, or even in yourself, that you would most long to see made brand new? It's something to think about. Thanks for joining me.